Hello, Gemini. I hope you're all doing well. This is your weekly quickie reading for the weeks of December 7th through December 20th, 2020. This is for Gemini's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And it's not going to resonate with everyone, so just let your intuition guide you to what feels meaningful for you. You could also check out the other signs that make up your chart. Sometimes those readings contain additional messages. And thank you all so much for your awesome support. If this resonates, please feel free to like and subscribe. So this week we're going to actually combine 2 weeks worth of quickie readings into one video. So let's see what the main message is for you for these 2 weeks, Gemini. For December 7th through December 20th, 2020. And we're getting 7 heavenly virtues, keys to goodness. All right, so looks like you're being handed the keys to goodness for these next couple of weeks, Gemini. Let's get the details here. And we're getting the Page of Wands, the 10 of Wands, the Devil, and the 5 of Cups. So it feels to me like there is something has been burdening you. Something's maybe been a little bit toxic, maybe a little bit painful, maybe a little bit hurtful. There is some sort of emotional discontent. Could be with a fire sign here with this Page of Wands. Could be with this Devil energy with Capricorn. But basically it feels like there's been some sort of communication, some sort of new passion, some sort of, it feels to me like there is this person that has been causing you, you've been carrying around the burden of whatever it is that this person has, this new message that this person has communicated to you. But it is a toxic situation, and there is some unhappiness here. But we have the main message of 7 heavenly virtues, where there are the keys to goodness coming. So it feels to me like when it comes to something, like I said, that's toxic, emotionally toxic, where you felt a little powerless. This powerlessness is what this burden is, but you're almost to the end here. There is a completion, an ending to the burdens, but that feels to me like it's not going to be without some sort of hurt here, some level of emotional discontent, or it could just be that in this situation, it feels to me like it's a passionate situation that you just haven't been emotionally fulfilled here with this 5 of Cups. You've been conflicted, emotionally dissatisfied here. And it feels to me like it's reached a toxic level. So, but there is going to be an ending to the burdens here. So for this first week, like I said, whatever this Page of Wands energy is for you, whether it's a fire sign or it's some new communication regarding an emotional situation, a passionate situation, that's reached a toxic level. There is going to be an ending to the burdens here, but you are going to be carrying this first week. You're going to be, you're going to feel like you're not going to be able to put down this burden. But, with the 7 heavenly virtues card coming in, it feels to me like there is an ending here to the burden of whatever's been toxic. There is going to be an ending to this emotional discontentment here this first week. So let's see what's going on for you for the second week here. And we're getting Judgment, the 3 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. So we do have Judgment here. This is it feels to me like you've arrived at a choice point in your life here, Gemini, where this is a very important decision this is a life-changing decision. When it comes to that, we have the first week coming in where there's, you're just carrying around this heavy burden, but you're almost to completion with that burden. That burden is going to be coming to an end. The toxicity is going to be coming to an end. You're getting out of, you're able to move away from this emotional discontent by making this major decision here. This is about having this awakening, this new energy, this new choice point. It's a major decision. And when you actually make this decision with this judgment energy, it is going to allow you to look at your future in a whole different way. It feels to me, like I said, this is an emotional decision, and we have a new loving energy that's coming in. We have happiness here with this Ten of Pentacles. But first, we're going to have a time of waiting where you can actually start to look at your life from more of a positive, um, from a positive, you're having a more positive outlook on things. You're going to have a new passion for life that's coming in. And here we have your ships coming in. It's just a period, like I said, it's just this choice point actually allows you to uh, look towards the future with more hope. Know that your happiness, you have happiness available, and a new beginning in love coming. And you're just here with this Three of Wands energy. You're going to be looking forward to this, to your ships coming in from a very passionate place. Because like I said, this is a major choice point, a major ending of something that's been a virtue. And you're being handed the keys to goodness here once you make this decision. You're being handed the keys to goodness, and it's bringing you a very positive outlook on your future. We do have the Ten of Pentacles here. This is about tangible happiness that's available to you in the physical world. And then we have the Ace of Cups, which is a new loving beginning. So in these weeks, you're going to be working through this process. But, when it comes to something that was toxic, there is no goodness in this devil energy, except for maybe a lesson learned from this. But there is, whatever this situation is, this new communication, a new message, it could be just this new enlightenment energy is what this Page of Wands energy embodies here. Because you've been, something isn't working for you emotionally here. And this emotional discontent is actually reached a toxic level. You've been carrying around this burden for far too long. So you need to make the decision, you make the decision that you want happiness in your tangible world, and you want, that this happiness can bring you to a brand new loving beginning in your world and to a very positive outlook in your future. So this whole second week is about the universe handing you the keys to goodness. But first, it's going to come with this judgment energy. First, it's going to come from you making a decision that's going to change your life, a life-changing decision here in this second week that's going to lead you to tangible happiness here and a new loving beginning. So it looks, like I said, the first week it could be a little bit of a struggle, but just remember that the main message is that the universe is ready to hand you the keys to goodness. But you're going to need to work through this process the first week first. Work through whatever this toxicity is, this heavy burden you've been carrying. It's time to let it go. So that you can actually move to this new loving beginning and actually move away from this emotional discontent here to where you're just going to be waiting for your ships to come in and actually looking towards the future from a very positive, very hopeful energy here with this Three of Wands. And the universe, judgment here, the universe is offering you amazing, tangible happiness and a brand new beginning in love. So, the second week, it feels like, this toxic energy is going to be lifting as you make this choice. And this new passion, you're going to feel this new passion come in this second week, this new passion for life, for living, for love, for happiness, for, going towards, that your future, this happiness awaits you here with this Three of Wands energy. And that, this happiness is available, and you can, your ships are going to come in. There is going to be happiness coming, and a brand new beginning in love is going to enter into your energy here. And that's the keys. This second week, is where the keys to goodness are going to be offered to you from the universe. So let's see what the best advice is for you, Gemini. And we're getting balance, spirituality, and practicality, the full moon in Pisces. This is about balancing, that feels to me like this is about judgment also, where you're balancing spirituality and practicality to actually, bring about an ending to this toxic energy, bring about an ending to your heavy burdens that you've been carrying around. The key to that, how you work through that energy and move away from this Five of Cups energy is actually balancing spirituality and practicality. So making the major decision that's required to go towards your happiness, maybe a new beginning in love coming in. But there needs to be an ending with the full moon in Pisces. There needs to be an ending to where maybe it feels to me like some of you maybe have been carrying around an illusion when it comes to a fire sign. Whatever this toxic energy is, you've been holding on to an illusion, but it's time to bring about an ending to that illusion. That the illusions have, like I said, are a heavy burden and they're very toxic. And so with this judgment, this choice point, make the decision that you're going to balance going forward. You're going to balance spirituality and practicality to bring about a new future, a new, this brand new tangible physical happiness and a new beginning in love. Whether this is love for yourself or love for another person, this is goodness coming in. This is new loving energy, new goodness coming in and you're going to be able to do that by balancing practicality and spirituality. And that feels to me like that's what this judgment is about. Just making the decision that you're no longer going to stay in this elusive energy. When it comes to something, like I said, something that's toxic, something that's not working, it's been a very heavy burden. But the universe is offering you lots of tangible abundance and a new loving beginning. And it is going to require this first week that you actually work through this toxicity, this heavy burden you've been carrying around, because you're not emotionally fulfilled with this Five of Cups. But then once this choice point comes in, bam, you have this new passion for love, very hopeful, looking towards the future, knowing what you want, moving towards your happiness and a new loving beginning. And just remember, the universe is going to hand you the keys to goodness. When you're in this first week energy, remember that goodness is coming. And the best advice, how you move through this, is to balance spirituality and practicality, bringing an end to something that, bringing an end to the illusions that you've been carrying around, is going to actually bring you happiness, moving closer towards your happiness, and a new beginning in love. So I hope this was helpful, Gemini. I hope you have a good couple of weeks. And until next time, I'm wishing you lots of love and many blessings.